Thunderfoot, this is Symbolic responding to your video entitled Draw Mohammed Day First Annual. In your video, you state that an alliance of convenience has been formed between moderate weekend Muslims and extremists. Do I really need to have to analyze this for you? You're basically saying that moderate Muslims only practice on weekends, and that people, moderates who practice all the time, are extremists. This is completely false and misleading. Uh, and uh, and there's no evidence of any kind of alliance. Alliance is, of course, a war term, and you're bent on some sort of war with Islam, I assume. At the end of your video, you talk about people responding zealously. You want zealots, apparently, and I think based on this false concept of alliance that you've created, you are now recommending not just a Draw Mohammed Day, which is insulting enough, but that it be institutionalized into an annual Draw Mohammed Day. In other words, institutionalized Insult Muslims Day. This has really gone beyond shameful behavior uh, and disgraceful behavior. It's gone beyond that to despicable behavior. You've shifted to a permanent oratorical style of speech. Let me read you from my Webster's the definition of demagogue: a person, especially an orator or political leader, who gains power by arousing people's emotions and prejudices. And I submit that that's what you're doing, Thunderfoot. You've become a demagogue, and you're arousing people's emotions, their fears, and their prejudices. And believe me, we've already seen some examples of it. This Draw Mohammed Day, we are going to be treated to nothing but ugly, prejudicial drawings, ethnically biased drawings, and racist drawings. And this apparently has your full support and zeal. Um, I have to say that anybody following you in this is not a free thinker. Anyone under the sway of a demagogue is not thinking individually, they're not thinking for themselves, and they cannot call themselves a free thinker. Um, I don't know what else to tell you on this. Free speech is not at issue. You keep running this banner of free speech that must be zealously. I mean, there's so many falsities and flaws in your rhetoric. I'm not even going to call it reasoning. It's just pure rhetoric and demagoguery. There's so many flaws. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, I've only pointed out a couple parts where there are flaws, but it is just rife with flaws. Free speech is not under attack. Um, I noticed you have more images where all the signs are in the same handwriting. That's very interesting. Uh, anyway, I appeal to people not to fall sway to this demagoguery, but to be individual thinkers, free thinkers. Think for yourself. Do not participate in an annual day which is going to insult Muslims. There is no alliance between moderate Muslims, weekend Muslims, as the demagogue says, and extremists. It's just a ridiculous hypothesis. If you buy that, you're allowing yourself to be manipulated. All right, that's all for now.